Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be hanging out here in Clayton County, Georgia, and I'm going to talk to you about my issue with Clayton County. So let's get into it. Alright guys, if this is your first time here to the channel, my name is Raymond and I am a real estate broker here in Atlanta, Georgia. So definitely if you're thinking about moving to Atlanta, learning more about Atlanta, Georgia and the surrounding areas like Clayton County, definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn the notification bell on. Also hit the like button right now. If you get value out of this channel right now, go ahead and hit the like button. Do that right now. Hit the like button. All right, let's move on. All right, so as I said, we're gonna be hanging out here in Clayton County, Georgia. More specifically, I am standing in Jonesboro, Georgia. And in today's video, I'm gonna tell you some of the issues that I have with Clayton County. So that way, if you're considering Clayton County, you can take these things into consideration before you make the move here to Clayton County. I'm also gonna show you around downtown Jonesboro as well, which is the county seat for Clayton County, Georgia, meaning essentially the headquarters for Clayton County, Georgia, right here in Jonesboro. So let's go ahead and jump into the video. I'm gonna go ahead and show you around real quick, and then we're gonna jump into some of my issues with Clayton County. Let's do it.
You go, there's no way. I'm already still burning. So hold me close, now baby. I do what I'm told, still learning to take my chances, to take my time. on dancing, to walk that line, yeah. You got me shifting the paradigm, no longer wishing, you're my lucky strike. Love the way you ride, look into my eyes, say you're ready to go. $1,000,000 life, yeah. We could roll the dice, act like you're surprised, but you already know. Oh yeah, got lucky overnight. Jackpot when I got the invite. Let me wrap my arms around you, cause I can't go home without you. And my heart just vibe with you, babe. Wanna go sky high with you, babe. Gotta bring you close to tell you that you're my lucky strike. And I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike. And I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike. Cooler than cold, I'm all in. So load up the dice, so heavy. The way that you roll, I'm falling. So I never fall, I'm ready to take my chances, to take my time, to keep on dancing, to walk that line, yeah. You got me shifting the paradigm, no longer wishing, you're my lucky strike, yeah. Love the way you ride, look into my eyes, say you're ready to go. $1,000,000 life, yeah. We could roll the dice, yeah. Act like you surprised, but you already know. You're my lucky strike, and I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike. And I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike. Days keep flagging, but that's on me. I'm so sick of wasting time. Can't you see I'm on the line? I'll keep trying to find my wings, and when I do, I ain't never coming down. I ain't never coming down. No. Well, I'll tell you what's been on my mind. I find it hard to breathe when you're standing next to me. I cannot say enough, but when I fell in love, I just got so blind I can't see. Oh no. I think I might take a year off you, wasting all my time, but it's nothing. No. And I feel just fine.
I got a couple bad habits, burning holes in my pocket. I had a little bit of faith, but I lost it. And I feel just fine. And I feel just fine. But I'm here now. I'm a little bit late from the reroute. A couple quarters on my eyes, can you see now? And I feel just fine. And I feel just fine. And I feel just fine. And I feel just fine.
Days keep flagging, but that's on me. I'm so sick of wasting time. Can't you see I'm on the line? I'll keep trying to find my wings, and when I do, I ain't never coming down. I ain't never coming down.
Okay, so before we get into some of the things I have an issue with about Clayton County, let me give you some statistics about Clayton County, Georgia here. And I have my note cards just to make sure I give it to you 100% accurate, because with statistics, I like to give you the statistics exactly how I receive them. All right, so Clayton County, Georgia is located about 14.6 miles south of downtown Atlanta. The largest city by population in Clayton County is going to be Jonesboro, which is also the county seat. The population in Clayton County, Georgia is just shy of 302,000 residents. So the county is pretty large. I mean, in some cases, Clayton County is actually larger than, as far as population, than like a city like Columbus or Macon, right? So definitely a lot of people live in Clayton County, okay? Just to give you some context to the size of the county. All right, so let's talk about the demographics in Clayton County. The demographics in Clayton County is as follows, and it's also going to be on the screen. 69.3% of the residents in Clayton County are black. 16.35% are white. 9.2% are a combination, because I always combine these numbers just to make it easier on me to give you the statistics. 2 or more races, some other race, and American Indian or Alaskan Native, with a small percentage of Hawaiian natives as well. And then finally, 5.15% of the population are going to be Asian. Okay, so the public school ranking is horrible. That's one of the things we're going to talk about. Clayton County Public School is underperforming the state by about 16.4%. And Georgia, just in general, is not the most educated state in the union at all. So if you're underperforming the state, you got some problems. Anyway, let's go ahead and keep moving on the statistics. The median household income in Clayton County is about $47,864. The rate of ownership in households are 49.5% of all households own their property. 50.5% of the residents in households rent their property. Okay, and the median home listing price here in Clayton County is $241,500, which is significantly below the Atlanta metropolitan average. We're going to talk about that too. And then finally, two more things, two more statistics. Jonesboro, Georgia is the county seat for Clayton County, Georgia. So all of the government building, which is the building that's behind me, is the old Clayton County Courthouse. It is here in Jonesboro, Georgia, as well as the new courthouse is on the other side of Jonesboro. So the nearest interstate here from Clayton County, or for Clayton County, Georgia, is Interstate 75, right up the gun of 1941 Tower Boulevard or Highway 85. Either one will take you to Interstate 75, okay? The distance from the Atlanta International Airport is only about 8 miles. So the airport is on the south side. Portions of the airport is actually right on the Clayton County line. So definitely very close to the airport for sure. Okay, so now let's talk the talk, right? So let me tell you some of my griefs about Clayton County, Georgia. So my first complaint about Clayton County, Georgia is going to be the school district. Clayton County Public Schools is by far one of the worst public school districts here in the Atlanta metropolitan area. And that is not what you want. They are severely underperforming at the state level. The overall district here in Clayton County is graded 62.4% out of 100. The state grade is 78.8%, so Clayton County is underperforming the state as well. And I mean, Georgia in itself is overall low compared to other states in America, so that's definitely concerning. So if you do have children, that is something that you definitely want to know. Now, whether or not that's going to sway if you, for instance, if you homeschool your children, or if you want to look at private school alternatives, that is definitely your prerogative. But understand what the public schools are doing currently right now. So one of the issues is moreover, like specifically regarding the public schools, is the fact that the literacy numbers are really low. So let me tell you what the literacy percentage is by actual grade level. So elementary school, 38.47% of the students are actually overall at their grade level, only 38% in elementary grades. Middle school grades, 43.61%. And then in high school grades, 50.7%. So high school is the highest level of literacy amongst the schools, the population of all of the schools that are actually meeting their grade level standards. That is very disheartening for sure. I mean, very, very much so. High school graduation rate, Clayton County Public Schools, 73.4%, which is like 1990s numbers. I mean, you know, most of the school districts right now in the Atlanta metropolitan area that I consider to be good are anywhere from 87 to 90% graduation rates. This is very concerning that in 2022, we still have a graduation rate as low as 73.4%. Very concerning to me. Also, the readiness of the students, right? So readiness as it relates to their SAT, ACT, AP, or IB test scores, only 11.55% are actually performing at standard on those tests. I'll repeat that again. Only 11% of those students that are taking those tests are actually considered ready and performing at level for that test. So that is something to consider when you're talking about the preparedness for your students to be able to transition out of grade school into college. That is definitely something to consider. Only 11.55%. It's crazy. And so let's look at one more statistic about the public schools that's very concerning to me. 82.26% of the students that graduate high school, when they enter into a technical college or a university college, those students, 82% of those students have to take remediation courses in order to be considered at grade level in order to enter the school. 82.26% of the students have to take remediation courses going into trade school, technical school, or university college. That is a problem, that they're not getting it at the grade level, so they have to take remediation courses to get caught up to where they should have already been in order to start taking their actual courses for their college degree. So if you have a student and you're considering Clayton County Public Schools as the place you're going to put your students, you need to just take heed to these numbers and be prepared to really heavily supplement. Now, I'm not saying every school in Clayton County is bad. There's one district, there's one school that is outperforming the district, and that is going to be Elite Scholars. The Elite Scholars Academy is the name of the school, and I'll flash a picture and information up. that is going to be the best school in Clayton County. So if you want to buy real estate in Clayton County, that district is where you need to buy, okay? Because they're in the 90 percentile. Literacy scores are over 80% at that school. So preparedness is in the 80s, high 80s. So that is a school that if you are gonna be living in Clayton County, that is the alternative that you want to definitely consider. So that's my biggest issue when it comes to the public schools and some of the statistical actual data points to why I think the public school district is in need of really a lot of help right now. Okay, so my second issue with Clayton County, Georgia is going to be the poverty rate. Clayton County has almost 20% poverty rate. It's actually, the exact number is 18.57% poverty rate. That is an issue. And that issue spills over into so many aspects of life. But that's no here nor there. Pretty much almost 100% of Clayton County public schools also are Title I, which is 40% of the students are considered low-income families. So that is something to consider as well. Not saying, I mean, I went to a Title I school, so I'm not saying that a Title I school is just horrible because it's a Title I school. I'm just letting you know that that's the breakdown. So that's my second issue with Clayton County. The third issue is going to be the crime rate in Clayton County is elevated beyond a grade, if you will, from its neighboring counties. So most of the crime on this south side of the metro happen in Clayton County. And so for that reason, you're going to have lower property values, you're going to have higher insurance rates. That's just the reality of it. Clayton County overall crime score is a D. Now, Clayton County is nowhere near the hood I grew up in, okay? But I'm just saying that the crime numbers are definitely higher than its neighboring county. So Clayton County overall crime score is a D. Henry County is a B+. Fayette County is an A. So those are the neighboring counties right here beside and around Clayton County. So, yeah. Riverdale, Georgia is the most, based on crimegrade.org. Riverdale, Georgia is one of the highest crime areas here in Clayton County. If you're thinking about, okay, what city, where in Clayton County is the most dangerous or the most crime, it comes out to be Riverdale, more specifically the Sherwood Parks and Roundtree Estate area. Okay, and that's according to crimegrade.org, not Raymond Riley Jr. But overall, I do feel that Clayton County is not a horrible place to live when it comes to crime. There is a lot that goes on in Clayton County, though. Okay, it's not a quiet, sleepy town. You're gonna have crime. You're gonna have police running down the street with sirens on. Okay, so just to give you some context. But will you get hit upside the head by walking down the street? I don't think so. My next issue with Clayton County is the lack of community feel. Clayton County, certain aspects in certain cities in Clayton County, they don't do a great job in creating that community feel. So just keep that in mind. I mean, other counties and other areas and other cities, and it may be unfair that I'm using a whole county in comparison to like a smaller city, but overall, I think the community feel could be better in Clayton County. There could be more emphasis on that. When you look at some of the issues that I've just identified, it all really comes full circle. You have higher poverty numbers. You have a really low performing public school district, and you have elevated crime numbers. And all of those things could be fixed by having just a real big community emphasis on community to create that that village and that influence to where they all come together. The residents of Clayton County, they're all 302,000, come together and say, hey, no, we're going to change our county. We're going to make it better. We're going to put in different resources to increase our level of our public school district. So if they say, hey, we're going to invest money to give ourselves a better public school district, but we need the community. We need the parents to be involved. We need you to make sure that your children are doing the work. We need you to be accountable for your child's education as well. So again, if that community vibe can increase, I think Clayton County would be an awesome place to live. Right now, I think Clayton County has a lot of work to do, and I think that if it was me, I would not be moving to Clayton County, Georgia until those things are addressed. But that's just my personal opinion as a real estate professional, as a person who believes and follow in all ethical and fair housing laws. I am by no means telling you to not buy in Clayton County. I think Clayton County is actually, if you're looking for a hell of an investment, it is definitely a place to live due to or to buy in due to the low listing prices across the board as it relates comparison to the Atlanta metropolitan area. So you can find deals here in Clayton County, but you have to be okay with the facts of the matter, which is that the public school district really needs improvement. So I just want to state that for the record. I will sell you any house that you want to buy, but again, my job is to advise to you the facts and have no correlation to steering or redlining or anything like that based on any protected class of fair housing. So that's just my personal opinion. So yeah, thank you so much for watching the video. Hopefully you learned something about Clayton County. I know that I have not done any actual city tours in Clayton County, which is gonna come, but I thought to myself, I need to create a video that gives people my humble and honest opinion about Clayton County before I start going to these cities, because when I see the comments, I can say refer to my opinions on Clayton County, Georgia, because I think it's very important that you guys understand my opinion and you come to this channel to hear from me as it relates to different areas, in my opinion, about different places. So I cannot only give you the good places to live, I have to give you places that are gonna be considered to some people not good places to live. But it is up to you to determine if it's a good place for you to live, not me. So thank you for watching the video. Hit that like button. Please help me get this channel up to 5,000 subscribers. Realistically, I would love to get to 1,000, but 5,000 is my long shot goal. 1,000 is my short-term goal. I think as of today, recording this video, we're right at 800 subscribers. So definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. If you are a resident of Clayton County, let me know what your feels are, what your sentiments are, what your opinion is of your county. Also, if you're looking to buy or sell a house here in the Atlanta, Georgia area, definitely feel free to reach out to me. All of my contact information is in the description below. Also, please go visit the channel and watch all of the videos, over 50 videos just like this, telling you about different areas in Atlanta, my recommendation, my opinion, statistics, all that stuff. So go through and look at all of those videos. It is definitely a resource for you if you're looking to make a move to the Atlanta, Georgia area. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.